Hello. Thank you. This is for those who want and who can do more. You have options in the description below. Pick the one that fits you best. I will always suggest the membership program. It's just easy, breezy, and beautiful to support the channel. But regardless, understand that by you watching from start to finish pushes my algorithm forward. By pressing the like button, commenting, interacting with the video really helps my algorithm. So thank you a ton regardless. Okay, so a few new pieces of information came about when it comes to Bryan Kohberger. Maybe you ran across it. I haven't until now. But let's go through it together. I'm going to connect a few dots. And I'm going to give you, of course, my opinion. However, the most important takeaway thing from this video speaks to two things, at least in my book. Number one, I understand in this country you're innocent until proven guilty. Right. That's the law. It's on paper. But number two, if the facts are facts, if the arrow points a certain kind of way, it is what it is. And I say that because some people still think that he's innocent. All right, well, let's say alleged criminal, for the sake that lawsuits are real. But if you're new here, I'm Alistair Hanzekio, and this is just my point of view. Let's get started.
Police department, show yourself. We have a search warrant for the building. Police department, show yourself.
You're good, dude. Go back inside. Yep.
No lights. Flashlights? Flashlights.
The sound.
Talbot, bedroom door is locked. You want us to boot it?
Yeah.
You're at 302. You can clear the air.
You need anything? Your clipboard?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
He's got it. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, 31. Alright, thanks, guys. Just the one locked door?
Huh?
Just the one locked door?
Yeah. And we didn't boot it because the keys actually worked. What?
Oh, sweet. Oh, even better.
It's locked because there's only one on
Later
here.
today, we're gonna...
I'll talk later. Yeah. And I'm still.
Thanks, guys.
I'm still recording unless you don't want me to. I'm just gonna read the warrant. Well, I'll go inside and read it.
Yeah.
So we've got Bryan.
Biggest thing that they need to know is the scope of the
Okay. Do they want a copy of it?
Yeah, this is definitely one of the things.
Yep.
I'm just going to do a quick walkthrough, see what we can see. Are there lights on in there?
There are some. Yeah. And we can turn them all on. So. You want a copy of the warrant just so you can read it?
Thank you so much.
Yep.
Hands in pockets, walk around.
Very sparse. Fancy computer.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. That I wasn't expecting. Mallory's going to be all over that.
Fancy.
So he was told he could do a triage here. And then once it gets packaged, he can't do anything until we get a warrant in Idaho for it.
Correct.
So he can triage it while we're still here.
Yeah. Yeah. The technical specialist is authorized.
This is just video camera. We always do a walkthrough with video and then pictures, so whenever you want to go in. So I'll just follow behind and then...
Holy crap, that's long.
Let you have that back, or else I will steal it.
And I get to do it again.
Appreciate your help.
Anytime.
Monday at 3:32 then.
Okay. Sounds good. I unfortunately get to work whenever they tell me to work. Too bad the weather couldn't cooperate a little bit more.
Well, at least it's melting-ish. The drive up today was not fun. There may have been a lot of expletives said. Yeah.
All right. What we just saw there was essentially the search warrant. The police arrived at Kohberger's place of residence, to execute a search warrant. Now, they don't tell you they're coming. They don't warn you. They just show up, right? So you as a potential murderer or potential whatever, you have no idea that the police is coming with the whole, excuse me for the creak, but with the whole squad to come look at your house. So it's taken it by surprise. There's one sentence that Kohberger said as they were knocking on the door. They're like, it's police, introduce yourself, right? So the police is telling whoever is inside, who is in there? Announce yourself, because we're the police, we're coming with a search warrant and we are armed. So we're giving you the benefit of the doubt, like, look, we don't want to come in here and end your life. So therefore, just we're coming. And Kohberger took a while to respond. Kohberger took a while to react, right? And eventually he said this, you're a good dude, come on inside. Careful. And then the police come inside. Let me remind you what had transpired before we get to this point, and that is important. It's because the night of the murder, the night when it happened, the night where the crime was committed, the moment Kohberger went home, spent time with his dad, cleaned up his car, the police and the FBI was already spying on him. This is after he was seen cleaning out his car with bleach, tarp, throwing out in the garbage pail, not in his own house, to the neighbor's house. I mean, when was the last time you took your garbage in tarp and put it in your neighbor's trash at 4 a.m.? Exactly. Isn't that suspicious? Who has time to do the extra work, right? So this warrant is after they spied on him. So Kohberger had no idea they were already on to him. Idiot. But there's more. There is more, because this is just one dot. We're going to connect a second dot into this. And again, this is purely for those who believe he's innocent. How do you explain that to me, number one? But number two, here's the second dot. Once they got inside the house, they found something. They found in the living room a locked armoire. It's like a big furniture, like a big dressing closet in the living room. Locked, with a padlock, not with a key, honey, with a padlock, with something made of steel, okay? Okay, when was the last time you have a dressing armoire in your living room that is locked with a padlock and you live by yourself? Honey, excuse me? Who are you if that's you? come talk to me. Yeah, because I'm suspicious of you. I'm just saying, who are these people who do that? But if it doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense. Stop trying to make things that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
On 123022, while serving a search warrant, number SW12292022A for Steptoe Apartment G201, we found a padlock round in shape in the living room closet. Based on my training experience, I recognize the padlock to be the shape of locks typically used on storage units. The lock is round in shape, and the design limits the ability for somebody to cut the lock off. A key matching the lock was also found in the living room in the TV stand next to the keys, which appear to be for the Wilson Short office, which we also have a search warrant for. I had Officer Kirshner contact the apartment coordinator, who confirmed there are storage closets available to residents located in some of the buildings, or excuse me, they're located in the same buildings as the laundry areas. Sergeant Petlevny went to the area and confirmed there's a storage closet with the address G201 written in black marker on the wood door. The storage closet is located in building F, as in Frank, of Steptoe Apartments. The storage door is not locked and the door is slightly ajar. I believe the storage unit or closet was likely used by Kohberger to store the items and likely access between the time of the murders and his travel to Pennsylvania, where he was later arrested. It is also believed the storage closet could contain or contains certain trace evidence listed in number 1 and number 5 of evidence to be seized in the above named search warrant. I can read those to you. Number 1 is blood or other bodily fluid or human tissue or skin cells or items with blood or other bodily or human tissue or skin cells on the items. Number 5, trace evidence including DNA from blood or skin cells or other source footprints, fingerprints, hair, whether human or animal or dog. I asked the judge, do you find there to be probable cause to believe the items, do you find there's probable cause to believe these items may be found in the storage unit? And do you authorize the search of the unit?
Okay, thank you, officer. Okay, the court hereby finds there is probable cause to search the aforesaid described storage unit for items as referenced in the search warrant, and there's probable cause, and the court hereby authorizes you to sign my name, Gary J. Livey, on a search warrant to enter the aforedescribed storage facility.
First, to all you criminals who think you're smarter than all of us, there's a judge on call. You think that you're the first one to think of this. Let's dissect this audio. There are a few rules that you need to follow when you have a search warrant. You can't just walk into my house without court ordered. Are you crazy? So no, they have a search warrant. The warrant is very specific. Warrants are like, okay, well, you search this and this and this and this. Well, they arrived there and they saw that there's this nice little closet that's locked. It's very secured. But they also found the key not far from the lock, which tells me one important thing is that this lock was not meant for security, because why would you security and covertness? Because why would you have the lock and the key right next to the lock? Excuse me, Kohberger. Clearly, you really are stupid. So the purpose of Kohberger locking that closet, because he knows and he knew as a criminal who studies criminal that you cannot do a search warrant if something is locked. So in his mind, he's like, oh my God, the police is right at the door. Bam, 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 police open the door. Ah! What do I do? Ah! Please, Kohberger, please. Sweating like a rat. And he did the best thing he knows how, based on his knowledge. Well, they can't search here. If I lock it, lock. But here where you are, you idiot. Here is where you are stupid, Kohberger, because you think the law cannot be adaptive. You think the law cannot be reactive. You're out of your mind and you're out of your league, because this is exactly what happened. These professionals went in there and they saw the lock and they're like, well, you know what? Since we have a search warrant for a locker over there down the street or whatever, the other building, this seems very suspicious because I'm a police officer and I have all the experience of executing warrants. I've seen this before, smart criminals. I've seen this before. What is in there? Let me just pick up the phone. Hey, judge, let me tell you something. So we have this warrant. I know I cannot get in there legally, but honey, you're the judge. I need you to sign on a piece of paper. What is it, officer? Well, you know what? There's this closet. It's locked, but the key's right next to the lock. And I think there's something in there that he doesn't want us to see. Okay, well, you know what? It's just a closet. Sure, sign. Go look at it. You really think that they're not going to authorize legally to open that door and check? It's just a check. If you had nothing to add, it costs nothing. It costs absolutely nothing. People really think if you have a really search warrant, you close the door, honey, they're going to open that door. You lock this thing, honey, they're going to break the lock and look at it. Are you out of your mind? Are you stupid, Kohberger? No, because he got caught red-handed. Again, you know, because he thought he was really smart. But listen, because it's from this audio, this is what was retrieved in terms of the evidence. Now, let's go through the freaking list of the evidence, people who think is innocent. Listen to this. And then you're going to tell me if you, as a regular citizen, buy any of those stuff. Nitrate gloves. When was the last time you bought that? Exactly. Okay? Receipts for the nitrate gloves. Honey, really? You're going to keep all the receipts? When you buy those gloves, what do you do with the receipts? I mean, I save my receipts because I expense everything if I can. Accountant double check stuff. But for the average person, nah, receipts. Now, they found dust container in vacuum. Now, listen. DNA is a powerful thing. A dust container? What? Who puts a dust container behind a locked closet? If you are that person, you're weird. Okay. Chris is calling me. I have to pause this. Why is he calling me? 1 second. Sorry about that. It's Christopher. I have a baby. And just needed to make sure it was not an emergency. All right, back to this monster. So they also found a computer tower. A computer tower in a locked closet? When was the last time you did that? Exactly. What? It's insane. It's completely insane. It's insane. Just the behavior alone speaks guilty. Now, to get your Sue sticks out of you, I have the word allegedly over here. I don't have to say it. I spoke to a lawyer. I don't have to say it. But I'll say it, allegedly, because I'm scared. But listen. All of this is absolutely insane because you know what? The reason why the grand jury was like, honey, yeah, I think he might be guilty is because this is just what the prosecution is allowing us to have. When the actual court day happens, honey, is going to be a threshold. I don't forgot what the word in English is when you have a mountain of stuff. It's going to be a mountain of stuff. Unbelievable. Like, Kohberger, you got caught red-handed. And look, I remember when I came to the U.S., my mom gave me a warning. She said there are a few things in this country that you don't want to get in trouble with. Number one is the law. Don't play with it, Alistair. Number two is the hospital. Don't be sick. Too expensive in here, okay? This is not France where things are free. You get really sick, you could be in big trouble. And the third thing... I'm not going to tell you. I don't want to get in trouble. But yeah, there's a third thing. Think hard and long. All right. Okay. Next point. The reason why I think this is significant and why it made it to my little news, I'll tell you why, is I cannot believe people really believe he's innocent. Like, not even the fact of, like, you know, in this country, you're innocent until proven guilty. So you might be like, well, you know, he's innocent until proven guilty. No, they believe he is innocent. Well, let me tell you something else. Do you know that after the moment of the crime happened, he went wherever he went, he came back. So before, you know, like, DM was like, oh my God, person, she froze. And then, you know, that person disappeared and left. His phone, like the cell phone, points him at the house, away from the house, at the house again. Before 911 was called. Honey, that it's not coincidence. First of all, who has time for that? Who has time for that? Do you know why I say that? What? Who gets in the car and drive for no reason like that? Like back and forth with your car? Things doesn't make sense, doesn't make sense. I don't care how young you are. I don't care how spring you are. No, I'm not driving to Timbuktu just to blink and come back to Jersey. No. No. Certain things doesn't make sense. What? Nobody... But that's what he did. He did the crime allegedly, went home allegedly, and was like, ooh, no, I'm not in trouble. Drove all the way back to the crime scene. Oh, there's no one here. I got away with it. I guarantee it. Now, let's see. Kohberger, I'm so eager to see what the hell your defense is going to be. I am completely eager, and I can't wait. I can't wait to eat my words and then Ashley Gillers to just laugh at our faces. I can't wait because at this point, honey, you are guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Allegedly. Oh, the pause. Such a long pause. I'm going to sue you now. Be quiet. Try. Okay, look. That's it for my final thought. Let's go to my let's talk. Okay, so for those who are new here, Let's Talk is where I talk about anything and everything. But if you've gotten this far, please press like, subscribe, and all that good stuff, okay? Now, I hope you've been okay. I hope the weather has been good. You know, we're going through a drought here in Jersey. I know Canada is on fire. The fire over there in Canada is affecting us here in Jersey. I have a family member in New York. They have an emergency, air quality emergency. The sky is red. What? What is burning so bright that I have to see it all the way here to another country? Are you serious? But no, it's really happening. So I'm like, okay, fine. It's funny because when I opened the window, the shade, I was like, why is the sky red? Is a meteorite falling? Are we all gonna die? It's like, I said, Chris, do we have to go pick up the baby at daycare and just hold her one last time? Because what is this? What am I looking at? Why am my sky red? I don't understand. And Chris was like, no. It's fire in Canada. It's burning really, 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 really bright and hot and all that stuff. And I was like, ooh, really? Yeah. And then you know, my in-laws, my sister-in-law, she's in New York, and my niece and nephews, they're all in New York, you know. And my brother, everybody is over there. And so I was like, you know, it's a state of emergency over there in New York because the air quality is actually quite bad to the point when you could smell it. I said, smell it. Anyway, yeah, let me give you a little update of what's going on in my life. Complete disaster. Everything is going to poop. I was going to say the S word. No, it's going to poop. So we were very, 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 very ill. Very ill. I've never been as sick like that. So Olympia Hospital 2 times in 2 weeks. Now you might say to yourself, what? I don't take chances when it comes to health. I really don't. And I had to be taught. I think it's just a side effect of being French. But I had to be taught that in America, most people don't have that luxury, you know, and it's I still can't compute it because in my mind, there's no option. If you need medical care, you need medical care. I don't care how much it costs. Like there's no, in my mind, my brain does not compute that I have to choose. But the reality is that in the US, people choose. And so I'm very fortunate not to be able to choose, but no, I don't play with that. If you're not healthy, I'm the first one to be like, get in the car, we're going. Get a professional to look into this and find a solution. Yeah, so that's what we did. 2 times for the little girl. And yeah, it turns out her infection came back. I'm so sick and tired of being sick all the time. But no, it was really bad. We canceled every plan possible. But you know what else I had to do? I had to work. I don't think you understand. I have been behind because of this sickness. I have been behind on everything. And I had to work while being sick like a dog. And it was the most painful, gruesome, most uncomfortable thing I ever had to do in my life. Because not only do, you know, I'm still a parent. My job as a parent doesn't stop, you know. And I had to go and beg, perform, beg, beg and beg and beg and beg. I had to literally beg. I'll do it because that pays my bills. I have no qualm in doing what I need to do to feed my family. I had to go there and beg for what? You might ask, well, here it is. I think I told you last time that, if I don't work, nobody eats. But here's the thing. The thing is that my contracts, some of them are on a yearly basis, and I have to hit numbers. It's not like I don't just get a contract and lounge, darlings, and sip martini and go on vacation. No, I have to work. And part of this job is to track data because I have people to answer to. I have CEOs, mainly CFOs. I have people who are way above my head who will pummel me to the ground if I don't hit certain numbers. They want to make sure that they, you said this. Here's the proposal. What is this? And don't forget, I'm contractually bound, so it could have some ramification on my end. So no, one contract was not doing so good, and the numbers were not so great, and I had to go and explain that, and I had to go and beg. Now, partially it's because I have been behind. I have been behind in collecting data, analyzing data, adjusting the data, and adjusting our behavior to match and improve and better. I have been so behind, and I can't expect the staff to do all this because they just work. I'm at the helm. I don't expect them to know all the intricate details. However, had I done what I was supposed to do, I would have seen those numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. Numbers. If a number says you suck, you suck. If number says you're great, you're great. If number says nobody cares, nobody cares. Numbers don't freaking lie. The numbers don't lie. And I was like, oh my God. And it was just a little too late to adjust our behavior to try to make things better. Because look, summer is here. June is here. Summer is here. Contract renewal. Talks for contract renewals. Juin, juillet, août is like maybe end July, beginning August. Numbers are so bad. So bad. I don't think they're going to renew. So, so I had to put all those together, and it seems like it's easy, but no, it's not, because I got to put data, talk, analyze. How do I solve this? And I have to make decisions based on what I see. Yeah. And it's very heavy decision, because if I make a bad decisions, the ship falls. So no, I'm not doing so great on that. One contract they might not renew because they were not very happy with me. The people overhead was like, honey, we're not getting our money's worth. And I was like, really? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, look at that. Oh, I think you're right. Okay. Yeah, I had to play dumb, but I can't play dumb because these are numbers. You can't be like, I didn't know. How do you mean you don't know? It's your company. How the hell do you not know? No, because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I take full responsibility. I was paying attention, too sick to work, having too much fun. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing, catching up on work and getting my professional hat back on. I need to focus and pay attention. I've been having too much fun. But mainly, the sickness. It feels so nice to close my eyes right now because I can fall asleep. Yeah, I'm tired, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Yeah, so that's what's been up. But I've missed you. I thought about you a lot. I did. I thought about you a lot. So I'm gonna try to have a live this Friday. I've dotted all my I's. Not these. The I. I've dotted all my I's. I'll try to do the live this Friday if I'm not too tired. I'm gonna make it as early as possible because I do want to catch up with some sleep. I'm so bummed that we canceled all our plans. The birthdays, I just couldn't go. I had to put my head down and I had to focus. With my sickness, I had to focus because the ship was rattling. And honey, my business pays my bills. I can't play with that. I got a retirement to plan. I have the kid to raise. Can't play with it. So, yeah. So I was there. I was focused. Then what else? That's pretty much it. That's all I did. I just worked. through the sickness. I worked. Canceled everything. Iowa was canceled because we were sick. All the birthdays we were supposed to go, I said, I'm not going. I have to make a choice. What? Going to a birthday party or save my save my contracts? No. Bye. I gotta work. And yeah, so Seattle, which is the family trip, which is June, the end of June. That's me, Christopher, and Olympia. We're going to Seattle for a family vacation for a week. That one we kept. Yeah, we kept. Because vacation, rest is important as well. But after that, no, we're staying put. A lot of stuff that I've learned from being a parent. Is, first of all, everything is unpredictable. You think you have it under control. You have nothing under control. Everything is so unpredictable. This order that you used to have pre-baby is completely out the window. The house is going to be completely messy. I hate a messy house. And I know it sounds weird. I guess it's my OCD, but no, I don't. When I walk into a space, especially my home, I don't care about cars. I don't give a crap about cars. But the car I drive is a poop show. I don't care as long as I have 2 wheels, 4 wheels, and drive me somewhere. But my home, my garden, my yard, like my sanctuary, has to smell good, look good. It's where I recharge. It has to be like, it can't be a mess. No, that I spend money on that. Yeah, of course. And so with the baby, everything is to poop. Everything is just a mess, and it's just eating me up. But you can't control that. That order used to have completely gone. It's like constantly having to relearn how to readapt to what? To the world? How to readapt to everything. Everything, whatever you thought was going to be, is never ends up like that. And at least maybe pre-baby, you may have some sort of control over, like, well, no, that one is no. No. Yeah, like Olympia, right? Like, she's crawling everywhere now, and she's touching everything. Yeah, we have to move the art. We're artistic. We have a few pieces there that we have to move because she's crawling. But as soon as she starts walking, I think we might have to move a few more stuff, because then she's higher and she can touch stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of, it's not kid friendly. Come to think of it, it's not kid friendly. My wall's gonna be dirty, but it's okay. I'm learning to be okay with that. It's very difficult because it interferes with my zenness, Anyway, so I have to go edit this, and then I'll see you later. So for those who are here, because not everybody's going to be here. It's okay. For those who are here. I missed you. I see you on Friday. At what time? I'm not sure. I'll confirm it to a post. 7 p.m. Friday. 6 p.m. Honey, it has to be early. 6 p.m. Easter time. And then and I'll do my best to keep posting as much as I can, but I need to keep my eyeballs on my business, because that's what pays the bills. I cannot let that slack. Okay. I love you for watching. You're one of the best things that ever happened to me. Thank you so much. That thing is happening. I don't want to go. No, I need to go. Bye. I'll try to post tomorrow. I put together a few things. Oh, God. I'm behind. Look at that. Having a baby. That's what we need, maternity and paternity leave. Tax dollars. This is where I would gladly pay more in taxes if it's going to subsidize and help families. I'm sure you guys know. You guys are parents. Some of you guys are parents. Oh my God, these kids. And then they have to have the audacity to grow up and wave their neck at you and be like, you don't know me. They're kids. They had to be teenager and stupid, of course, but they have no idea the amount of work. Oh, I would gladly take a few help. Just give me time off or secure my job so I can just raise future taxpayers and come back refreshed. No, I'm forced to raise a taxpayer and go to work and perform like that and pay my bills on time, pay my mortgage. But then someone's like, well, nobody asked you to have kids. I know, nobody asked me to have kids. I know. But look, we are a gay couple, so we have to work for the kid. For the heteros, oops, I'm pregnant. What do you do with that? Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Oh, what do I do? Ah, right? So, all right. We asked for it, 100%. But what if the people who didn't ask for it? Yeah, there's no excuse for pregnancy. We all know what condoms are. Wear one. Yeah. We're grown-ups, aren't we? I can say that. Wear a condom. Besides, it's a good PSA. Come on, YouTube. What are you going to do? Censor me because I say wear a condom? Wear a condom. Wear a condom. Let's say more. Bye!